Question number 5 from May 2018, HL Paper 1, Time Zone 2. We've been given a geometric sequence that has a common ratio r and a second sequence defined by log base 2 of un, where n is a positive integer. Now in part A, we need to show that A is an arithmetic sequence stating its common difference d in terms of r. So a sequence is considered to be an arithmetic sequence only when it has a constant common difference. So if we can somehow show that A has a constant common difference, we can prove that A is an arithmetic sequence. So to find the common difference, we need to subtract two consecutive terms of this sequence. That is how we find the common difference of any arithmetic sequence. So the consecutive terms of this sequence will be an plus 1 minus an. These are two consecutive terms of this sequence. If you plug in any positive integer for n, these will indeed be consecutive terms. So now we can substitute the sequence. So an plus 1 will be log base 2 of un plus 1 minus, and an is just log base 2 un. Now using this law of logarithm, I can write this as log base 2 un plus 1 upon un. Now we know that un is a geometric sequence that has a common ratio r, and if you plug in any positive integer for n, these will give you two consecutive terms of this geometric sequence. So since we are dividing two consecutive terms of this geometric sequence, this will result in the common ratio r. So I can replace the un plus 1 upon un with log base 2 r. And since the common ratio of a geometric sequence is always constant, we can say that d is constant. The common difference is constant because r, which is the common ratio, is constant. So since we've shown that the common difference d is constant, we have proved that A is an arithmetic sequence. Now if it says a particular geometric sequence has u1 equal to 3 and a sum to infinity of 4. Now we need to find the value of d. So for part B, we can use the infinite sum formula for a geometric sequence, and this is equal to u1, which is 3 upon 1 minus r, which is a common ratio, and this is equal to 4 as told in the question. So we can solve for r. So 3 will equal 4, 1 minus r. So 1 minus r is equal to 3 upon 4. So r is equal to 1 upon 4. Now to find the value of d, I can plug in 1 upon 4 for r. So d is equal to log base 2 of 1 upon 4. This will equal log base 2. I can write 1 upon 4 as 2 to the power of negative 2. And using the laws of logarithms, I can bring the power in front of the logarithm. So this will be negative 2 log base 2 of 2. And this is just equal to 1. So we're left with d is equal to negative 2. So this is the answer to question number 5.